Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Darius Davis to return it. Already we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, Kate. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
They'll run here on first down. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up points to begin the game. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. I got it. Get up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Slot man motioned over. Daniels back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, well, they better regroup.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Late Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gotta be lying. Go. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37. Daniels on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 Bison, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer,
Daniels. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Danny Stutzman comes up with it.
So that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Daniels from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Pierce coming in motion left. They'll try and punch it in. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey! Hawk, that's right, Deputy Lions! Let go!
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's got room to roam. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Ryan Fitzgerald now to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels puts everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Putting a receiver in motion.
3, ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-6 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
Go!
There's a dive up the middle. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to the well again. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit.
It's 4th down.
The dangerous Darius Davis on the return. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hawk, ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. A give now from the gun. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To throw, Daniels. Setting up the screen. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rally, they pursue, they get that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play jars loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left with 4th down here. Groupie sends it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready? 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again. Quincy Riley picks it. A lot of space ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 6. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the double.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 1st down, they'll run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. That one's complete right side. Now he's past the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it an 18-point game.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60
Running this one left. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line block. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Cowboy 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Another carry for him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The give here on 2nd. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Davis on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey. Cougar, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set. Panthers, 18 Cardinal. Set. Hurt. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. He dodged the tackle. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Warriors 70. Hurt. 60 Bobcats.
Will work against the blitz. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Check smash. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. Hawk 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Go Chaps.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go, Riggs. Go. Let's go. 19 target. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hurt, hurt. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. From 37 yards in the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go.
Now give left side. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Panther Street. Panthers 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set. Hurt. '70s Timberwolves.
Let's tight in. Watch your keep.
Another run here from the gun. By a man, he's in the clear. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Go Street. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Hurt. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice when he launched that coverage.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Good. Right downfield to Olave. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Saints.
18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 69 Broncos. Ready?
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Jackson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle gives sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
70 Lions. 18 rebel. 18 rebel. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. You've got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 23. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
And on the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Man. Check go.
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Right here. Let's go now. Bronco with three. 19 Lions. Steady.
Throwing from the gun here. The left side, Sanders has it. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
The Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this third down.
60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Free inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Deputy 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
They give it to him again. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
For the field goal, a 24-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and the deficit shrinks to 26.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Trying the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got first down here from the 36. Daniels setting up the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Bring it. Let's go. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep running away with this. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Back.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
He's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Okay,
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Ready? 70 Lions.
They'll run here. ETN. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
They go right back to ETN. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. Actually going to give him the 30 here. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Counter give to ETN. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
ETN again. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Go.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try with ETN. Gets to space right side. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Here's the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready? 1918.
Another carry for him. Escapes a defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward,